Linkin Park From Zero review. Rock's risk takers win big with punchy comeback. In September, Linkin Park's comeback single The Emptiness Machine entered the UK singles chart at no. 4. You could see that as an extraordinary state of affairs. An August metal band whose lead singer died 7 years ago, recently replaced with the largely unknown Emily Armstrong, gatecrashing a top 5 that spent most of 2024 as the exclusive domain of a handful of pop and pop dance artists, most of them too young to remember the 2000 release of Linkin Park's debut album, Hybrid Theory, firsthand. Then again, perhaps not. For one thing, the new metal scene that birthed them has been enjoying a resurgence in interest. Quite aside from a wave of early Zero's nostalgia, there's an intriguing correlation between the genre's feel my pain angst and the emotional tenor of latter-day pop. Perhaps more importantly, Linkin Park always stood slightly apart from their rap rock peers. One popular line is that they were to nu metal what Def Leppard were to glam metal, not just because of their vast sales figures or the expensive radio-friendly sheen to Hybrid Theory's sound, but because, like Def Leppard, they never bothered to conceal their pop leanings. It wasn't a stretch to imagine the yearning melodies of Numb or Shadow of the Day issuing from the mouth of Chris Martin, while their last album before frontman Chester Bennington's death, One More Light, featured credits for a host of big-name songwriters and a lead single featuring pop vocalist Kiara. And just as Joe Elliott once claimed Def Leppard's influence was bigger on pop than metal, he has duetted with Taylor Swift. So the list of artists who have claimed Linkin Park as an influence stretches far beyond the confines of hard rock. Billie Eilish, Halsey, The Weeknd, The Chainsmokers. The appearance of Armstrong in their ranks makes Linkin Park sound even more contemporary. There are moments on From Zero where, if you heard it without knowing the artist, but were told it was a release by an edgy new pop artist who ranked Linkin Park among their influences, you'd believe it. As on the melody foregrounding Over Each Other or the intriguing Overflow, a track that points to Linkin Park's famously Catholic tastes by enveloping its sound in dub-influenced echo. That said, From Zero leans far more into distorted guitars than, say, 2007's fan-dividing Minutes to Midnight. The single Heavy as the Crown might involve the songwriting talents of the guy who produced Ed Sheeran's Galway Girl, but the results could have slotted comfortably onto Linkin Park's heavyweight second album, Meteora. Meanwhile, it's clearly no accident that its poppiest moments are followed by its gnarliest, the ones that require Armstrong to unleash her most guttural vocals, as when the preposterously hook-laden Stained is replaced by Aich's mass of raw-throated accusatory shouting and spiky guitar riffs.